People are two types. There's no third for them. The second one, or the second type, are people who work and then plan. The first type are people who plan and then work. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished leaders, Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. Who here is number one? All right. So if you're number one more time, let me make sure. If you're number one, please raise your hand. Perfect. If you are number two, please don't raise your hand. Okay. The project is about planning. How I usually plan things in my life. I'm most likely a number two. But let me give you a few examples of what's number one and number two. Number one, people who plan and then work. The first thing I ever think of when it comes to number one is what we did a few months ago. I was sitting with the VP Toastmaster Shafraz Mubarak. He did a plan for 6 months. The first time I saw the plan for the club that he did for 6 months, I thought, good luck achieving it. It can work. But I know that plans most likely may end up not working. That's what I think of. Eventually, it turned out that 90% of this plan worked. That's number one. But number two, people work. And then they figure out the plan. Why I prefer number two is for many reasons. Number two is the totally opposite to being hesitant. And that's very important. Name it, entrepreneurship, you have a task you must fulfill, even public speaking. If you plan for it, most likely you will end up being worried to speak on stage. Just do it, work, and then plan after you try it. It will work out. What is planning? I opened ChatGPT. I said, give me the shortest definition of planning. It's a roadmap to achieve a specific goal. Very simple. Let's forget this definition. Planning is a formula. P.L.A.N. Let's do a quick game. P.L.A.N. Planning, plan. What does P stand for?
Observe, receive.
Proactive.
Practice.
Prepare.
Practice.
Practice.
Personal.
Personal. Prepare. All what you said is wrong. It's right, but it's not the word I have in mind. The word I have in mind is picturing. Look around you. I want you to look around you. Look for any man-made item in this room. Look even to the back at the window, to the buildings, to the cars, to anything that your eye comes on. It was something that a person was able to picture before, and then they worked on applying it. That's the very beginning of every plan, picturing. Second, let's say you are able to picture any idea. L stands for? L.
Life.
Who's? Learn. You have to learn how to apply this plan. That's the L. You learn how to apply it. What comes next? Apply. We already said it. You learn how to apply it. You finished over 75% of the plan. But let's pause here. What I'm about to say will point out all what I've said before. Who here was or is a business owner right now or working on a project? Perfect. I think we all can agree on one point. Nothing can exactly go as you plan.
All the time.
Who agrees with this with a raise of hand? Perfect. Nothing goes exactly as you plan. That's how things go in life. That's how things go in life. It may go up to 90%, just like I did, just like we said with the VP Toastmaster Shafraz, 90% of it, but it is almost impossible to reach the 100% with a plan. That's why, number two, work and then plan. Now, speaking of nothing goes as planned, here are 4 big companies that I'm sure everyone in this hall know about. Starting with Nintendo. You know what they used to do before they reached to a gaming company? Who has an idea? Who have an idea? Nintendo. They used to sell playing cards. And see where they reached now with the games. Nothing goes exactly as planned. Samsung. What did they used to be? Close to that. They were a retail, a supermarket. And see where Samsung reached. We are taking this video using a Samsung. We are recording this session using a Samsung. Third one, Twitter, or X now. It used to be what? It used to be a podcast. And now, it became Twitter and then X. Finally, Sony. They used to repair electronic devices. Now they have the top-selling gaming platform, PlayStation 5. And among the best movies in the market by Sony. Nothing goes exactly as planned. Let's rewind quickly the plan formula. P.L.A.N. P stands for? L stands for?
Nothing goes.
That's the plan formula, P.L.A.N. I think personally that this is a brief about any plan that goes, no matter what it is. P.L.A.N, planning, learning, applying, and at the end, nothing goes exactly as planned. Back to you.